What is up, Armory viewers? Jagga here, and today I'm bringing you a Modern Warfare 3 commentary for the first time, and probably the last time that you'll ever see on this channel from me. I might post Battlefield 3 or something like that. I never know. Like, usually I play MMOs. If you're subscribed to me, you'd know that. But I don't want to sound like you must be subscribed to me or else. I'm just saying, like, if people that are subscribed to me that are watching this video, you guys will definitely know that I do Battlefield 3 once in a while, but usually League of Legends or RuneScape, because I'm more of a fan of MMOs, because they just don't make you as angry as CoD. So I did this commentary on my channel where I tell you why I don't like Modern Warfare 3, and yet why people still play it. Well, not to the extent that I'm going to say on here. So why do you play Modern Warfare 3? Because you've had good experience with CoD in the past, okay? But why do you keep on playing even though it makes you angry? Why don't you go to the other ones? Because if you are a commentator or a montage maker, editor, you get the gist of this, you go back to Modern Warfare 3 instead of going back to another CoD because you want to stay current. And if you go back, people won't watch your content as much because you feel as if everything has been done for that game, for that previous Call of Duty. Yeah, once in a while you'll go back for just because you're bored, but other than that, nobody goes back. Like, you don't see people doing just Black Ops or just Call of Duty 4 commentary or Modern Warfare 2. It's always the newest one, and people are afraid to go back on the older ones and make commentaries regularly because the big YouTubers don't do it. They'll do one in a while, like once in a while. One on every, like, maybe 30, they'll go back, and you guys probably know what YouTubers I'm talking about. So yeah, back on topic. Sorry, there was a noise in the background and I wasn't sure what it was. So you want to stay up to date, but Modern Warfare 3 makes you angry. Well, not necessarily you, it probably does if you experience the same thing as I do, and that is my opinion on, or this is my opinion, that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is not a good game. Black Ops was a good game. Everybody said it was a bad game, but it was a good game. Think about it. It was a lot more fun to play than this. Demolition was fun. Domination was fun. Unless you had, like, a terrible team. Like, I'm talking terrible. Like, I don't know how they even still own the game after a day. They're that bad. But you could make do with a bad team. You could carry. But in Modern Warfare 3, if your team is bad, there's nothing you can do. And it is very aggravating. Like, there is times where I want to shove my head through my monitor, break my keyboard across my face, and I don't like being that angry, but I'm trying to get gameplay here. Like, I don't like doing it often. I don't get gameplay from this game often because you either are good or you're bad, and I'm not either. And the problem is that there is no middle category, because if you're doing good, you're doing amazing. Like, you never see anybody do like a 1.0 KDR. Everything's always above like a 2 or 3. But if you're not doing good, you're probably negative, and that seems to be the fact with this game. Like, and part of that problem is with the way the spawns work and just stupid deaths. Like, if you die once, you get aggravated. Okay, it's like that in every game, but I find that the more you get aggravated, in this COD in particular, the worse you do. Like, Black Ops, yeah, you don't get as aggravated, but part of the reason is that it's easier to do bad in Black Ops and not get aggravated because it's more of a balanced game that you can help out without trying to worry about carrying the whole team. And part of that problem is that Modern Warfare 3 is built around team play, but not teamwork. If you have a team that just basically, if there's just one of you on your team and you don't have any friends, if there's, well, at least 3 or 4 of them, they can easily destroy your team, even if you're better than them, like alone. But if them together, because they get the momentum of your team dying, and then your team starts either raging or they give up in their tactics, you can't carry. And it always seems to me that when your team sucks, you always get bad spawns. Like, the more your team sucks, the more you suck. And I find that true, especially in this Call of Duty. Like, Black Ops, I was having gameplays where I would pull 70, 80 kills, 130 kills in a demolition, and there were people on my team negative. Don't ask me how. When me having 130 kills somehow manages for someone on my team to go 2 and 25 in a demolition, how bad do you have to be? Like, I'm just astonished. And I don't know how people can just put up with it. Like, in this one especially, like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm repeating myself, and I'm sorry about that. So, what I'm trying to get to here is, like, when you're that bad, I don't understand why people still play. Like, why would you play if you're that bad and you're constantly pulling like a 0.15 KDR? I don't know. I don't know what goes through people's mind, but I understand everybody's just trying to have fun, but there's a point to trying to have fun and just doing something else you like to have fun. And that's why I play other games, is because they really make me have fun. So, in case you're wondering about this gameplay, we won the first round. We lost the second round, and I was getting really frustrated. I started off 6-0, and then I believe I was 16 and 10 after the second half, which is really bad at 1.6. Or no, I was 16 and 20 or something like that. I'm not sure. And then I finished 35 and 20, I believe, which isn't a good score, but definitely a big comeback in the game for myself, especially from coming out from the negatives easily. Like, if you just watch, I'm just tearing up with the perfect spawn camp, because my team decided, hey, we know how to plant the bomb, we know how to guard it. So that gives me the opportunity to sit here and bounce between their two major spawn points and feed off of them running to the bomb site. So, I mean, this did make me feel happy, because I enjoy winning. That's the only way I have fun in games, and the only problem with this is that you can't have as much fun when you're playing alone, and that's why you don't see as much Call of Duty gameplay from me. So, yeah. If you have any topics, because we're currently looking for directors, we're short on directors right now. If you have any topics you'd like to see me do, in particular, why I rage at Call of Duty, or you want me to go into more detail about specific things, or you'd like to see me do just random commentaries. Like, I started a series on my channel the one time, but I never went through with it because I didn't have any solid topics to do a 10-minute commentary on, and that would be my Sappy Sundays, where I just talk about something that happened in my personal life. So, yeah, if you like what you see, like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe, check out myself, and have a good day. Be sure to follow me on the Tweeters and the Facebooks, facebook.com/tedjag and twitter.com/jaga.